I didn't know this. From a distance, it looks meaning.
It means the tree was...
So, stars hung from its... Those are metaphors. Anyway, it's just... Let's go.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Come on, draw.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too... So Oh, let me guess. I don't understand. Hey! I know... Are you really from the divination? No way. She's always no need to panic. Here it is. You're pretty sharp. Divination commit. Stellaron great. This gate won't open either. I knew I'd offend.
Miss Chingche, if you don't mind.
Huh? Oh, no need. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Here comes...
Can't...
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Tiger Twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Answer me.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
Your answers?
What are you looking at? Huh? I won't break.
Just as my calculations predicted.
This is the Matrix.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus.
A jade abacus. That's a good... The book glimpses, just like engraving a seed. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Divine... Seems like it. But Jade, besides, ordinary can even in Madame Herta's space station. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as them, just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core.
Diviner Fu.
We're fluctuating between the...
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. And on top of all of that,
but your Fu...
you don't need to flatter. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I'm so general.
Well, since they're here already, I may as
Entering the mate would be an ungracious. Qingque is often unreliable, but I was waiting for the matrix of prescience. No need for the formalities. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is current. Qingque will accompany you. I hath divined our future. The universe. Good enough. Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it. What? The more if it's
I've no interest in conflict.
Answer me.
time to kill! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! That'll...
I must.
Honored to meet me.
Just as my calculations predicted.
heck? Take it. I feel like it needs a sign saying... We're here by order of the master...
Passage. Pro.
March!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Zero points. Mediocre. Answer me.
Honored to meet me.
Freedom.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Don't worry about me.
Your answers?
Just a little something.
Don't worry about me.
Now time.
I have no interest in conflict.
What are you looking at? Hey?
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Time to twirl!
Got the defense? Just as my calculations predicted.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects. Done. Next. Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done. All of now. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness that the Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth. And
Then please, Master Diviner.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with Stellaron, but you... Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You have... I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and... However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key... As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed. We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The stellar in the future that Elio chose. The power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express... And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing, there is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, you know, even...
Gotcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of...
I don't understand. They're all eons.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the...
Fine. How's this for a subject?
Oh, this one? It's a casket.
The deceased. Aren't...
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. The Foxians and the Videodora. As for the Videodora, my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how... What do you know? Silent but deadly.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. Their power was a rare inheritance.
Ah, I've heard the story of, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their...
Let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither... Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think...